Okay, so our next stitch is a double crochet. So I'm just starting with the swatch I've been using before. We're gonna go ahead, and the turning chain for double crochet is 3. So we're gonna chain 3, because that is the height of our double crochet. Then we're gonna go flip, just like that. And you're gonna yarn over only once. And with a double crochet in a pattern, a lot of times it will say your chain 3 counts as your first double crochet. If it does not, then you will go in right here. If it does, then you're going to skip this first one and go ahead in right here, which is what I'm going to do this time so I can show you what that looks like. It does appear to leave a little bit of a loop there at the end, but it makes a really pretty effect. It makes a really pretty effect on your pattern. If it's a blanket or something like that, it makes a really pretty effect. So double crochet is, and I'm just going too fast here, is yarn over, insert your hook, and notice it's under the whole braid at the top. Yarn over, pull up a loop. We have 3 loops on our hook, just like when we were doing just like when we were doing a half double crochet, okay? But now, instead of pulling through 3, you're going to yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2 again. See, it's a bigger stitch, and it leaves, there's a lot more holes. It's a lighter stitch, but it's still really pretty. It's still one of my favorites, and you can make it a little tighter if you want to with a smaller hook, or even looser if you want a more flowy type of fabric. It makes really pretty little sweaters, stuff like that. And I want to go ahead and get to the end here so I can show you what it looks like when you turn again. When you are reading that pattern, you want to be sure pay extra attention to whether or not it says that your chain 3 is your first stitch. So see how so we skipped one right here, but it still is pretty full because the chain 3 counts. So what that means for you is you're going to chain 3, and when you turn around, you're going to do the same thing. You just want to be sure you do it the same on each row. So we're going to skip this one, we're going to go into this one. But when we get all the way back to the other end, we are going to want to go into the top of the chain as one of our stitches to finish out our row, so we're not losing any stitches on the row. So I'm going to get back to that other end. My thread's getting tight. Okay. So we're going to just work our way back to the other end, so I can show you what the effect looks like on the edges. Okay, so this is your last double crochet on this end right here, but you see the chain, and it counts as a double crochet. So you go ahead and you pick up that stitch also and crochet there. So then for me, when I'm doing something kind of small like this, I want to count each time so I know I've got the same number of stitches. So you can see we have 9 stitches, and then let's look at the next row. 3, 6, 9. Yes, and we're counting this chain as the first stitch. So you see as you crochet on top of it how it lines everything up nicely. Again, let me know if you have any questions. You can message below, or absolutely follow me on Facebook, and we'll catch up there. All right.